I love eating
Fair.
rock.
That's so good.
I know.
Alright. Who wants to give the recap?
Uh,
Thanks, Eris, for volunteering.
sure thing. Cool thing. So,
I
after
was watching to see you turn green.
basically what happened was we were exploring this mansion to help with the to help the person in the basement help seal the house off. We each ate our Halloween candy. Eris got a cool mask.
I
Uh,
forgot to make that. I'll make that while this is going on.
we also found out that this is where the lich that used to live in the bar used to like live, and like we find like a lot of stuff, including Eris who found magical chloroform that he's going to use for things later on, maybe.
I forgot we found that.
Yeah, you
We
did.
also found a coffin for Santo, and and then basically we got like a note that's like you need to go back soon, like quick, or sorry, no, don't come back quick. But considering who it was written by, we should go back quick. So that's what we're
Well,
doing.
first of
Yeah.
all, it wasn't written; it was ascending.
Yeah.
Sending, not written.
From
I
Ceciles.
feel like we need to go back, but the other thing, we wanted to get dragged off somewhere.
Oh
By
yeah,
Oberon.
also, oh yeah, right. Oberon might make us do like a a little side quest, character quest.
Yeah,
I
it would be
think
more of a character quest than a side
yeah,
quest.
it's not a side quest. It's a character quest. It's the Oberon arc right now, guys.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
dang. Well, we come back. And for those that are going to be watching the video, check this out. I finally figured something out.
Oh my
Whatcha?
god.
It fades in. I do need to lock this to a specific screen though. So we'll lock this to that. I'll finish creating this item over here.
I haven't looked. Has my art been used at all yet?
Yes, it is
Yeah.
slowly becoming the thing that gets to be the face of this. But
not
we
very good, but I'll take it.
return to the party in the field outside of the town. Savita has just used sending, and for some reason, all four of you can hear it. Great power, great responsibility. Heck yeah. With the warning of her sounding terrified of don't come back too quickly.
All right,
Now,
we're going back quickly. All right, let's
Yeah,
go.
we're
Oberon,
going
Oberon, this message seems to be mainly focused on you. You have a chance to respond. You got 25 words.
I'm gonna be honest, Cameron. I don't need 25. We're coming back quickly. Be there soon.
Yeah.
And with that, you take off.
BRB, yeah.
Shogum did make it clear that they'd be summoning up a secondary Drake and using the two Drakes to help pull the wagon faster. This will cut down your travel time.
Beautiful.
Now,
Can't eat one of us on the spear.
it can only go so far.
It only goes like 120 feet.
And I
No,
already did the math. Even if you went to throw it with a strength check instead, to go as far as possible, and he nat 20'd it, I'm not Royce. I'm not gonna allow him to throw it across the fucking continent.
Fair
Well,
enough.
also,
Darn.
that speed would kill the person right
Oh
now.
yeah, definitely. The
For
pure
one.
force.
For two, the most you would go is half a mile, and you would be taking the fall damage and the force damage from the spear.
Yeah.
As though you just fell that half a mile. Which means you'd be taking around 100 d6. Even on a minimum roll, that's at least putting you all down.
Wait, Cameron, how many died did you say?
100 d6.
Fall damage caps at 20.
100 d6, you're yeeting someone across half a mile. Fall damage caps at 20. Breaking physical space and going past the sound barrier to go that fast in 6 seconds, you're taking 100 d6.
I'm making a character that flies that fast just to make you rewrite that roll.
Oh my god, the peasant conveyor belt.
Oh, I hate this.
Do you know the peasant conveyor belt?
Yes, I do. I know the peasant fucking cannon.
Railgun, peasant
No, no,
railgun.
no. The conveyor belt's funnier. Basically, you line up peasants in like a
That's
zigzag line, and then you make them all ready their action to push you to the next peasant, and then you can travel that fast in 6 seconds.
yeah. You would die. You're evaporating. Have fun. You get halfway
I'm
through and you're just gonna be going ah.
I'm going to make a monk with wings that moves at the speed of sound.
You know what? If they can get up to that speed naturally with via magic items and whatnot, instead of just being yeeted on the end of a spear,
All right, I got this.
I will
Okay, hear me
allow
out. Hear
it.
me out. Hear me out. Death ward.
That would prevent it depending on the strength that they got at the time.
He's got a point. No matter what
He
you do, you'd be
does.
left at 1 health.
You would be left conscious, every bone in your body shattered, laying
Oh
there
my
going,
god.
oh. But
And
as
And
you
that
all
that's where
woman
the
is
travel
second
back,
officially
cleric
dead.
with a full.
as you all travel back first week, you
Just go
get a
down the
mess.
order.
We're going down. We will, but there's first ascending to you, Cecile.
Oh?
At the end of the first, in the middle of the first week, that I want to cover first. Um. So there's a problem in the city. Where the fuck are you guys? It's Thomas.
Can I respond?
Sending allows you a 25-word response.
I think I got the response.
While Eris rolls the D100, and I complete Eris's item because I'm
Okay,
an idiot.
Cecile's
cool.
just gonna,
I'm assuming we took a long rest on the way back, or did
Yeah,
we?
at this point you've taken a long rest.
Cool. Okay, D100 then. Let's
Yep.
see what
We're
we
sleeping
get.
we're sleeping in the car.
Yeah, it's one of those nights, you know.
mm-hmm.
Damn, the 60.
I'm
In
gonna
your
quickly respond.
haste, you are lucky as the winds favor you. You guys get boosted speed for that week of travel, making you travel twice as fast, putting you
Yo,
only a week away.
We're heading back now. Be there eventually.
Eventually.
Cecile,
Cecile's not good at time.
this one falls on you. In the middle of this week, Oberon, you get at the beginning of this week, Oberon, you get another sending, and Cecile, you get another one as well. They're looking for you.
That's no good. Did
Wait,
we
they're looking
both
for who?
receive
Me or
That your party is who they both are referencing, as it's Thomas to Cecile, and Hugh Oberon, it's Savita.
so
Oh, they care for us.
out of campaign.
who's looking for us?
No, hold on. Before that, out of campaign. So they're looking for us, not Savita. So we're not in as much of a rush. What's our game plan? Because their leader was like level 20 with a bunch of high level escorts. Like their weakest was on the same level as us.
I have a feeling they probably didn't send the leader to come get us. I don't think we're that big of a threat. We're just people that are very petty.
You can
Yeah, I
ask
don't
for
think.
information from Thomas and Savita.
I would like to do that.
Okay.
Who
Start.
Okay, you get a message back. The Cult of the Sun has a party of clerics and paladins here looking for you guys. They don't look too strong. Do you want me to handle it? I mean, I can make them vanish. I made some friends with some slimes. They live in the sewers.
Oh, hey, shout out to that.
We could do that.
Send Thomas to do it.
I mean, think about it like this: is it morally right to do this? Yes.
I feel like we should figure out what they want first. But
That's true.
I don't know. I could sick Thomas on him.
But considering that two of our parties are not humans, I'm assuming they're not inviting us to their like annual get together.
They
I don't know what
might
you're
be
talking
mad
about.
at
They
me
seem-
for the cleric getting arrested.
Okay, well,
I
she attacked me.
Yeah, but I don't think they care because you're not human.
Yeah.
I think I'm in the best standing with them, but like also I think Eris
Send
like says
Eris to do the dirty
My only thing is they can't just make me vanish because of who I'm tied to. They can't just quietly make me vanish.
None of you can get quietly vanished.
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying if
we've
they
done
try to
a
make me vanish
bunch.
specifically, a giant, really angry, really high rank god is gonna get really aggressive.
Yeah.
There is
Can I
that.
also say, well, this is like, while I'm going back, can I also like study like my book for like divination stuff?
Yes, you may. Cecile,
Oh,
I need the D100 for the week.
I'm gonna
13.
put the. Oh no,
Yeah, my bad, guys.
Cecile.
I have something for this. This is a leftover from Halloween. It was put on there for that and hasn't been touched.
That's
So,
not what I hear.
in the middle of the night, as you guys are still traveling, I'm guessing taking intermittent naps throughout the day to go as fast as possible.
Yeah, the cart never stops. I mean, we have a bull that can't get exhausted. Why wouldn't we keep moving forever?
And we're sleeping in the cart.
Who's keeping watch?
I'll do it.
In the tree line, walking at a pace that terrifies you oddly, is a figure. It seems to be keeping pace with the cart, looking over at it.
I mean, if it's is it behind us, like walking at the same pace that we're going, or like?
Basically, yes.
All right, I'll just keep an
Coming
eye
out
on
of
it. If it doesn't make closer,
coming
I
out of
don't
the
really
tree
care.
line, it keeps approaching.
I'll
It's
just. I mean, like,
gaining.
it's gaining. Yeah, you come over here. I'm gonna stab you.
My mask.
What mask? This mask? Because I hold up a crow mask.
No.
This is the only mask I have.
Eris shudders in his sleep a little bit as if he's having a bad dream.
Yeah. Yes. Do you speed the cart up any way?
No.
The figure keeps getting closer.
You know, I
Shit.
saw a mask back at a manor that way. I'm not lying.
Did you point it out?
Yeah, I point in the direction. I'm not lying.
Roll a persuasion check.
Okay. Let's see. 19. 12 plus 7.
He nods and turns away, walking in the direction you pointed.
Guys, I'm good at this.
What's
The
your charisma?
owner
It's
of the
like
Mask
+1,
of
right?
Jason, whose name is Jason, will come back to find his property eventually.
Yeah, I bought it sometime. What were you asking me, Eris?
No, I'm just wondering what your charisma was. It's a plus your persuasion +7 is pretty good.
Yeah, plus 7. I think I have an 18 charisma.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
I'm
we're
very
good.
charismatic. Well, because of what I based my character on, I needed a very high charisma, although it doesn't do much for my build.
It does help a lot getting us out of trouble because a lot of
I figured a secondary talker wouldn't be a bad thing.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
I still
there we
have
go.
the higher persuasion though, but yours is very close.
I will get expertise just to show off.
No! Please,
Eris,
it's one thing I'm
I'm
good
adding
at.
the mask into your inventory.
I really hope that's not gonna bother us anytime soon.
I hope that doesn't come to bite us in the butt later.
Are you gonna tell? Wait, are you gonna tell the party this? Like,
Of course I am.
Okay, so I think Eris is gonna look at his mask and be like, "What if we sneak this into the cult like place?
Jason
What if we-
Voorhees after
What if we
him.
just send this person after them?"
So, I mean, if we make a distraction show Gum, we could probably slip it into whoever's bag you want.
Eris, the mask is now in your inventory. It is an artifact. Have fun.
Perfect.
I just typed out what it does. You can make note of it, as most of its abilities don't quite have direct effects.
Yeah.
This is the last week. That was the last week of travel. Pulling up to the gates, you all can see actually outside of the tent town, now surrounding it. Some guards actually currently, along with.
Real quick, should I roll my d20?
We're gonna bypass that. I'm just gonna say
Okay.
you got very lucky and got the nothing.
I was about to say, if you roll right now and get Feeble Mind, I swear.
That would
If
be
you
funny.
get Feeble Mind, we're kind of screwed
I
over.
am being a very benevolent DM, and you're getting a pass. Do you
Thank
do you
you.
want to spit in the face
No,
of
I'm
this?
taking it. I'm taking it.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. We don't
Thank
want
you,
a feeble
DM.
mind.
You are so benevolent.
Like, I appreciate the pass, and I'm fully down to take it. It feels weird because none of the other DMs ever give me a pass on anything.
I'm not. I'm trying to make sure you all enjoy the story and get to be overpowered. Leave me alone.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying it feels weird.
I just realized I still
Let's
have
not
an
forget,
eye
I'm
aura.
technically outfitting you guys to fight Nugget eventually.
I don't want to fight Nugget.
Fighting Nugget's gonna be a fun time.
For you.
You guys will win. I've made. You realize how overpowered you guys are? I could start throwing CR16s at you guys right now.
You realize
When
how
does
hard Nugget is?
when does the Tarrasque come in?
Oh, A.C.O.S?
Level 15.
You want to fight A.C.O.S? Oh, wait, buddy, we're not going to win at 15.
No,
Not
no, no.
A.C.O.S.
I have to have you make the Sieko of this world chest, and don't forget, he's
Yeah,
not.
give me your limits, and I'll make the A.C.O.S of this
Yeah,
world or something.
he doesn't have all that overpowered items that he would from Royce's.
Yeah, but even without them, he did like 200 plus damage a hit with no items.
Yeah, that's you gonna be. Let's not forget he also has a kid he can stick on people.
He has a child.
The Tarrasque sorcerer.
Yeah,
That's scary. Tarrasque spellcasting scares me.
You should be. He's resistant to magic and uses it.
Damn.
He can fireball himself and fuck you all.
I'm just
Fireball himself and
imagining.
bounce it
I'm
off.
just imagining a Tarrasque fucking using Steel Wind Strike and just killing all of us.
No, that's his weeb cousin.
There's a bug that does that somewhere.
But about a mile away from town, you all, as you are following along the road, you all see a tent set up for the for the current religion of Dawn Garden, the priesthood or the religion of worshiping the Dawn Father. They have sigils on their tents, and it looks like they are they don't look there to be there for peace.
Damn.
They're another mile off the road, so they don't. So there's no one nearby to try and stop you as you get closer. But it is there. Speaking of there, it's gonna be time to change the image. Hooray!
Oh boy. Hopefully, let's see what I can use here.
I'll just throw it onto a nice map.
I gotta make sure. What does Caleb mean by that specifically?
The finishing a cut?
Yes. That could mean so many things.
A haircut, maybe? I
Like you cut, G.
I like your cut, V.
I'm like, it could be a haircut. He could be cutting weight or something. He'd be working out. I don't know what he's doing.
I think it's time for me to use my 3rd level burning hands for the funnies. Because I
was
don't think
gonna say we try to sneak past them, but alright.
Well, no, you
I am
guys are
just saying.
you guys are a mile away from them, so you're.
I know, but I'm just saying, paladins in full plate don't seem the most dexterous to me. I'm just saying.
I'm just gonna quickly add the map in because
Yo,
I'm.
embrace your inner Count Dooku. Make a lightning version, because lightning spells usually, fucking, like Shocking Grasp. I mean, they have advantage if anyone's wearing metal.
Mm.
Come
Can I
on.
take Shocking Grasp? I
Probably
can
not.
get
It's
it.
not a great. It's not a great spell.
I can get honestly. I can just like get it because like I can just put it in my spell book like after I buy it or something. I can just do that.
No, yeah, get it and then craft a fucking really wide cone version.
Yeah. I call it the joy buzzer. Yeah.
Oh god. Like a hand trick.
The attack roll is just me convincing the enemy to shake my hand.
You know, I like that. A spell that works on a persuasion check.
I actually did do that for a Modern Magic campaign where I used shocking grasp like that, and the spell attack was just me convincing the enemy to give me a high five or like shake my hand.
There we go.
Oh.
Now I can switch this window back to
Oh boy.
this. It's just the entry point, so there's something for the people to look at.
Question is though, why is Vermont letting them in? Or are they letting them in? Or
They
is it
have
just like
allowed. They have as
Who
has
recommended
Oberon.
them?
As Oberon and Cecile have heard, there is a small party of them in the city searching for you. Or there was 2 weeks ago. You have heard nothing from Savita or Thomas since.
Oh, that's terrifying.
that's
I'm
a
more
little
scared
weird.
for Savita, though.
From a week ago, not 2 weeks ago, sorry.
Hello.
Hi, Joe. You guys are almost back to the city now, thanks to you using your Drake's duality thing and being able to speed up the cart by a good 50%.
You missed me convincing Jason Voorhees that we didn't have what he wanted and he left, but he's gonna be back.
Yeah.
He always comes back.
William
Jason,
Afton?
No.
William Afton.
No.
Do not make me go grab the guy who's running around with the gnome who's running around inside a crocodile mech.
okay, I need to ask. Can I borrow his hockey mask?
Yeah, I'm planning on.
What are you
Yeah,
talking about?
can-
Eris has his hockey mask. He got it from this Halloween candy, remember?
Oh yeah. We might actually want to get rid of that soon.
Yeah,
You
no,
know,
I'm
just
thinking about sneaking it into like the Don Cult's like area so that like they'll come after. He'll go after them.
the movie lore fucked, man. I don't know if I want to hold on to this anymore.
It was an encounter for Halloween that was left on the table, and I was like, you know what? I'm rolling with it. This is.
Yeah, then Cecile rolled a 13 on their one roll.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys.
Okay, so whatever we do, guys, don't roll 13s ever. That's the.
He'll never be back.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, I think I rolled a 3, 4.
Oh, Penn
Anyways, you all are pulling up to the city now, getting through Tent Town, which the guards around it see you all and quickly wave you in as they're eyeing the tents, a little worried.
Alright,
That's fine.
Leaning against the entryway is entry gate, main entrance is Thomas. Like, get in there, just sort of thumbing you in.
Sure.
Oh, and stay off the main roads. He
Why?
says you. I'm not gonna explain it again. Your party can explain it to you if you forgot.
he wasn't here.
The cult is looking for us. That's all there is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask Thomas if the tavern is safe, or are they suspicious of it?
Of course they're gonna be
They don't like the fact that it's being ran by a orc or half orc. I've never been able to figure out what the hell Olga is, honestly, but
I don't
None of
know.
us know.
but they've mostly left it alone due to the fact that the guard is a tiefling. There's a Kenku in there that's willing to beat someone with a frying pan, and the kobold in there pulled a knife on one of the guys that walked in there asking for you.
We
They're just
really
mad.
have good staff.
They're just mad that
We should give them a raise.
you don't understand how tempted I was to say, okay, I don't know about all that though. I'm down to give them a raise. I'm not being.
And the
Let's
moment
go
they
in and take
went, the moment they tried to go in the wizard tower, your mage in there kind of made the room explode.
She was fireball?
I don't think it was on purpose.
Oh.
Hey, a threat's a threat. It worked.
They ran out of there covered in soot and smoke, and she just poked her head out. Her hair was sort of puffed up afterwards.
Alright, well, no time to waste. Let's go take a back road.
Yeah,
Onward.
let's get to the tavern and you can explain everything there.
I'm not going with you. I'm staying here. If they decide to try and stage the city, he pulls out. I gotta go pull up Thomas's sheet now. Jesus, it's been a while since I've had to do that.
Does he have a weird piece of equipment? What'd you give him?
The question isn't what I gave him,
Plus-
it's what does he have as a level 19 rogue fighter.
What did you do,
Plus
Cameron?
10 Vorpal sword.
No, actually, he slowly pulls out a short sword that looks like has teeth on it and is drooling. He has a vicious short sword.
Also, Cameron, I thought about it for a week, and I know you really wanted me to use the lover shield. I'd like to attune to the lover shield.
I gotta go update the lover
I know-
shield now. As
I know
it
you
needs the other
really
shield.
wanted me to use it, and I want you to use your fun items.
I get to go edit the lover shield, guys. It's gonna be great. My
I know this
homebrew-
probably won't come up, but if we manage to get our hands on Jason Voorhees' weapon, can it crit on 20s and also 13s?
You mean his machete?
The machete, yeah.
It's a weapon that I think only one of you would have the skill to wield. It's not a short
Yeah.
sword, it's a cleaver.
I got this. I'll use it. No, Look, I'm very good with hand axes. I'll wield it like a hand axe. I'll throw it at somebody.
I can see it being yeeted, just like in the movies. It'd be funny.
Who wants to get
Yo,
this?
totally learned knitting so I can kid or his mama's sweater. I'll have the only thing that could stop Jason. Mama's sweater.
Yeah.
I forgot I haven't technically made it yet. I will have to do that too.
Yeah, you made a holder. You made like a placeholder.
Yeah, it's gonna do the same thing as your current shield, but it's just gonna eat an attunement slot, so... I will go get to making that while we talk, while this goes on, and as you all weave through.
Wait, real quick. Before we leave, Cecile's gonna give Thomas a kiss on the cheek and stay safe.
Yo.
Charisma check at advantage.
Good at these. Come on.
Oh no, this is gonna have an effect on him, depending on how well you roll.
18.
Is that with your advantage?
Yeah, that's with my advantage. I rolled a 7 and then a 13.
That's kind of depressing.
Yeah.
I would call it 13 depressing.
Well, I expected a little more from Cecile. I shouldn't have.
Well,
Sorry.
charisma is a plus
plus
5. Too, because you said charisma, not persuasion or anything.
That's true. Pure charisma, he blushes, and then his eyes narrow at them across there. I'm gonna kill him. They come in here, I'm gonna kill him.
Death.
Alright, now we can go. I wanted to do that real quick.
As you see his longbow on his back glimmer, and it's slightly shining.
Damn.
Who here has a weapon of warning?
I don't think I have it. I think someone
I
else
don't have one.
I know someone does. He gave us one.
I'm not.
Wait, did that go to
Don't know.
did that go to Ortho and Ortho just fucked off with it?
No, because he gave it to us after Ortho left.
Also, is Show dying for anyone
Yeah.
else?
Yes.
Joe is spazzing out and vanishing.
I mean, Oberon, you'd recognize the enchantment. Your dragon shield has something similar.
Yeah, I know it was after because I have the other item Thomas gave us because fucking Oberon has the Moon Touch sword. So someone here has the Warning sword. They just didn't add it to their inventory.
I have a feeling it wasn't me since I'm the only one who doesn't
I'm
really
pretty
know
sure
how to...
it was you because he said he wanted you to take one of the two weapons.
Oh, I do have it. It's just named something else. Why?
Yeah, Cecile, he wanted you to take one of the two, and I took the Moon Touch sword. I'm pretty sure you took the Warning sword and then never added it to your inventory.
Well,
Yeah, because he gave you a short sort of warning.
Alright, then I guess I have it.
Yeah, you recognize he has a longbow of warning.
Oh, okay.
Oh. And it's glimmering. That's not good.
Yeah, that means danger.
Alright, let's go. We're leaving.
Why did I name it that? But I don't know.
Into town. Fuck this.
Going into town and taking the back roads, avoiding the main streets. The guards actually help hide you guys generally.
That's nice.
And keep you all out of the sight of them.
I want you all to know, if the worst happens, I'm sending Savita to the Feywild for a while.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, no, fair.
During this time, does anybody consult their weapons?
I mean, my weapon needs to not know anything. I can try.
I don't think Cecile would have thought of it.
My weapon has, well, I've talked about it before, my weapon has, like, no memories. It doesn't know shit. I mean, I'll talk to it.
Your
Fuck it.
weapon whispers, "There is fear in the air. Be careful. Be ready."
I'm gonna ask my grandpa how we should go about this.
You
I'm
mean
gonna
your
ask-
dad?
Oh, my dad. Sorry, my dad.
Your
I'm
grandpa?
thinking- oh, sorry,
No,
sorry,
no, your
I just-
dad heard you. Your dad heard you.
Sorry.
The
I
moment
just
you
played
referred to him,
Stardew
Grandpa.
Valley.
What the
Played
fuck did
Stardew
you
Valley.
say? What the fuck did you call me, laddie?
Sorry.
Ortho had
You went and
grandpa.
start being a
You have-
fucking wizard. A
Hey,
goddamn
hey,
spell slinger.
It was a phase, okay?
It was a phase. It's not
No,
a
you're
phase.
still
Dad.
fucking studying the book.
It's not a
Dad.
phase. Dad.
You're right. He can tell.
He fucking knows.
Damn.
And he's
But
mad.
any.
I
Did we
trained
go
you how to
in-
make fucking weapons with your own hands to mimic what those fucks can do and do it better. and just still went and learned it.
But the future.
Duh.
No, I know this kid.
Your friend Ortho wouldn't have fucking done this.
You wanted Ortho to be your son to know. That's not happening.
I don't think that's true. I don't think
That's
that's
not
true.
true.
I love you, but you're disappointing me.
No,
Now,
let's
what
be
the
real.
fuck do you want?
No one wants Ortho as a child.
I'm just wondering what you
Well,
think
no,
we
your
should do.
Ortho's
Situation.
grandpappy wanted him,
Yeah, one person. Okay.
and the rest of the clan loves Ortho.
It's just the dad.
His dad's just a dick.
Dad's bad as...
I'm just gonna ask Pops, like, what do you think we should do in this situation? You think we should just go in guns blazing, or no?
Well, generally that's how dwarves would do it, but you're human with a... Wait, what? With a fixed heart, with a better heart now, so... I'd say you should... fight until you think you can't win, then fuck off.
You know what? That's a very good plan.
You know what? I can look, man. You say he's in guns blazing. I can't do that, but I can go swords blazing. My sword gets on fire.
Okay. I think after that he's just gonna Ares is just gonna put on his mask and he's just gonna be like, I can scout ahead quickly if you guys want.
I want to quickly say, I think I knew what happened, why I didn't have the sword, because I just looked in my inventory and I have the Moon Touch sword.
You
So
added the Moon Touch as well?
I
So we had 2 Moon Touch swords.
Yeah, I added the wrong one.
The
Because
moon
I
squared sword.
took it as a backup weapon in case I could use Comet Fell for some reason.
I have the right one now. Sorry, continue.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Wait, hold on. Cecile, you know how to do makeup, right?
I know how to do makeup, yeah.
Can you make me look different enough that I can just walk in no armor and not look weird and out of place?
Yeah?
Because I don't even have to hide. I can just walk around
Mm-hmm.
and see what's going on.
Yeah, I can do that.
All right, sick. I'll take my helmet off and I'll start taking my armor off. Let's do this.
I'd like to apply makeup. Oberon.
Roll a disguise kit check.
I'm gonna look fabulous.
What is that? Like, what check is that?
Are you not proficient in that?
No, I'm
That's
proficient in torch.
That'll be a dex check.
There you go.
Flat dex
That's not
check.
14.
That's not bad.
Oberon, she is throwing a wig on you. What spell does Cecile know? Does Cecile know prestidigitation?
No.
No, she does not.
I don't think any of my spells help here.
She hands you some contacts that she helps you put in that change your eye color.
Why does she have contacts on her?
Don't worry about
Fucking disguise kit, leave it alone.
Okay.
And she gets your cheeks all powdered up. You look a bit like a movie star, like one of the actors you've seen in the entertainment district now.
Perfect.
And also, you do have the Shield of the Lover. It's not a temporary holdout. It is the real item. It's there as an artifact. I do have to grant the updated version to you real quick.
That works.
I would say I could join you, but last time I shifted, they figured that out.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna switch out my equipment. Like I'm gonna put like Comet Fell on my bag and everything to hide it. I'll put the Moon Touch sword on my back because it's a different kind of sword.
I
Oh,
think
Shield of the
Ares,
Lover. I'm gonna be in a full different set of equipment.
I consider Ares pretty.
Are you? Well, you have it equipped. Are you tuning from your from your orb of shielding?
Yeah, I already did. If it didn't update for you, I've already untuned to that.
Okay, let me.
Alright. Are we staying here then? The rest of us? Wherever we are right now?
If you update your sheet, you are now attuned to the Shield of the Lover.
I think Ares could.
You can try and feed the orb of shielding, by the way. That you have to convince it for.
What if I was wearing the mask though?
I would say,
Your hair?
if you guys wanna get to the tavern, I'm just going to walk around town to see what's going on.
Yeah,
Okay.
you guys are now out back of the tavern, where you can put the bull and the cart safely.
Yeah.
Can I gaze of two minds with you?
You're welcome to.
Alright, then I will just pat Ortho real quick and do that.
Laying
Ortho.
down in the cart and patting Oberon.
Yeah, Eris can move me.
You see, Eris just kind of like picks you up and just like takes you to a room and just like tucks you in bed and that's it.
Thomas, the jealous feeling of Thomas.
Oh yes,
Eris
very
suddenly
romantic.
shudders for a second for some unknown reason.
tucking someone into their bed.
Listen, he's very awkward, and that'd be cute for him. Leave it be.
Yeah.
Um.
Actually, should I send? I don't know. I can't. I shouldn't. I probably shouldn't send Tick with him. They'll definitely figure it out. I'm not gonna do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you for reminding me. I'm gonna leave my slime with one of you guys.
You look at your slime. He's already hiding inside because he's gotten the gist of I'm not going out there. So he's sitting beside Olga inside. Just gives
That
you a
works.
wave.
That works.
Olga
I need
looks
to
at
make
him,
sure
goes, looks at him, then looks over at you, looks back at him, shrugs, and starts having him push around small mugs on the counter.
that's. I'm down for that.
Adorable. I want art of that.
Show, are you doing anything? Okay, roll your check then.
Was that words?
I don't think those were words.
Don't worry about it.
What? All I heard was like little huffing noises. Like what?
Yeah.
What happened?
Had to have been like a DM.
I didn't realize you spoke Caleb when not speaking.
Listen, I almost convinced my principal of high school that I could speak gibberish.
I mean, alright.
Alright, you do succeed in what you're trying to do there, Caleb, Show Gum Gum. So you are able to do as you will.
If I somehow look back and there's a Shogun in my backpack, I'm gonna be very concerned.
Looking back, Shogun has gone.
Oh no, I feel like I'm gonna get followed.
Oh no, something.
Yeah.
Yeah, none of you have high enough passive to see where Shogun went.
Yeah, but I'm making a
Darn.
guess based on how Shogun would normally act.
Is there a goblin
Oberon,
shape in
what are
your
you doing?
backpack?
I'm going for a walk around town in this completely different set of equipment.
Alright, anything in particular you're looking for?
I guess I'm looking around to see fucking any members of the Dawn Cult. There's any walking.
Roll either an investigation check or a perception check. Your choice.
Oh, so I just realized I didn't have to get you to do my makeup. I totally got a new magic mask that I could just be wearing right now.
You
No,
want to
it's-
just
I
take
got-
the makeup off real quick and put the mask on?
Don't you dare.
Well, the mask only covers the upper half of my face, so I can just.
No, the beak comes down far enough that it sort of splits the lower half in half a bit.
You know, I will, because the beak mask will look weird walking around, to be fair.
It doesn't stick out, it just sort of comes down right off the nose, giving the illusion of a beak.
So that's 21, and I get a +5 from just having the mask, so that's a 26.
Damn, I make good items.
Well, I also rolled a 19, to be fair.
Yeah, but still, let me pat myself on the back a little bit here. I got shit for wanting to make a spear that stores up momentum. Leave me alone.
Weird item.
Weird item. So many applications. Yeah, traveling around and being careful about who you're being careful. No one realizes who you are, for one.
Beautiful.
They think you're some new entertainer that's been brought into the entertainment district, and you're just exploring the town for now.
Hey, I'll have you know I'm method acting. That's why I have the equipment on me.
But you do spot the four-man squad, which it looks like there are 3 paladins and 1 cleric currently.
They look strong.
Are you using your ability?
I just have to watch them for a minute, so yeah.
The highest level among them, because I'm going to guess you're watching for a bit so you can get all of them.
May as well. Well, it doesn't specify I have to watch one, so if I have them all in my eyesight.
They are all weaker or equal to you.
Okay.
To you
That's
in
dealable.
levels.
That's dealable if something happens. All right, I'll take it. Are they like questioning people, or are they just kind of randomly walking
They are
around?
questioning people, and you notice them body check anyone who walks in their way out of their way, and the cleric is yet again a young girl, cusp of 18 or just turned 18 recently, meekly following them.
I'm gonna try to not look directly at her because I feel like she's the one that might recognize
Nope.
me. If
This
she
is a
sees
different
me.
one.
Oh, it's a different. How
They're
many of
just-
these random meek cusp 18 girls do they have?
They're just gathering teenagers.
They have a country full of people.
I
Oh,
know,
damn.
but why would you bring this many teenagers to a thing like this?
They're all teenagers, you say. Well, there's. God.
Well, no, there's the gentleman. Two of the paladins look to be about the same age as her, whereas the one that seems to be leading them around is the oldest, looking at about 30.
Okay.
Oberon, you would know that from I'm guessing your talks with Savita that you've said you've had.
Yeah, I try to talk to Vita whenever she's willing to talk.
You would have learned that it's customary for clerics to marry their paladins. And that is the general consensus, and that usually they're both married off shortly after they turn 18. Unless there are multiple suitors, then it's whoever lives longer gets her.
At least they do it at 18, I guess. At least they're not doing it earlier. It could be worse.
Yeah.
Which explains why there's 2 young paladins with the 1 cleric.
Cameron, I want you to know, by the end of the game, I'm going to nuke this country.
I fully expect you all to.
I'm going to go to war with this country as like terrifying maxed out level 20 and just killing as many people as I can.
I fully expect it.
Are some of them innocent? I mean, the cleric that we
There are
stopped.
plenty of clerics that don't. Oberon would have learned that there are plenty of clerics that refuse wedding proposals.
Hey, Harris. I just want to kill their equivalent of a king.
Oh, cool! I'm down with that too. I'm down with that. That's fine.
And
The
then all of
listener.
his like direct retainers.
Yeah, that's
You
cool.
would have been told the highest person in authority is
speaker.
known as the speaker or listener.
Yeah, I remember
Cool.
the speaker.
Yeah.
Because I don't remember what it was, either the speaker or the listener. We were really concerned because when he took over, that's when they suddenly started getting racist. So we were really wondering if it was just that guy.
Yeah.
And that those ideals have slowly bled in more and more.
Yeah, I want to stab him.
I just
Jumping
want to check.
back
Do
to-
I still sound like a robot?
What?
Do I still sound like a robot?
No, you sound
No.
better now.
Nope, you're good.
Okay.
Show, what are you doing?
Uh,
Because with him seeing them and him staring at them so much, not quite staring, but looking at them in the general direction, you do spot them with your passive.
Also,
Give
Cameron,
in your backpack.
would making a drawing of somebody be a performance check, like a sketch? Not a painting, but like a quick sketch.
Yes, that would fall under either performance, or you can do it or I can say you make a dexterity check.
I think I'm better at performance. I am better at performance. All right, boys. I got 4 rolls. I have 3 points of lucky. Let's see how this goes.
Let's go. We got.
That's an 11. We're gonna keep trying. That's even lower at a 10.
Oh.
This is just gonna slowly go down.
That's a 14.
There you go.
All right, at a 14, you manage to get their faces pretty well sketched out, all except for the cleric. Her face is hidden by the hood.
I'll just draw a face completely covered by a hood.
You also don't quite get the entire face of the leading paladin. You do get that he has a beard and the spindly mustache.
Look, all that matters is, do I get enough to somewhat recognize him if someone saw this?
Yeah.
That's enough.
Sorry, spindly mustache. Does he have the evil twirling mustache?
No, not that far. It's just barely there. Like the mustache you grow when you first start trying to grow a mustache.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
I feel like shots are being fired at me very indirectly, and I'm not a fan.
No, Chastain, it's not like your attempt. Your attempt is admirable. This attempt is douchebaggery.
Okay. You called mine a douchebag mustache, you dick.
Damn it, I didn't think you'd remember. Fuck.
Come
No,
on.
yes, I would remember. That's why I brought it up.
No shame November.
But
Asshole.
With that, you are able to keep wandering and keep an eye on them if you wish, or you can head back to the tavern. Show anything you're doing while you are stalking your prey.
I knew I was being stalked. I knew. The moment Show vanished, I knew.
So I will also sketch an image if I can. I will cast minor illusion to get the majority of them to look in my direction. Specifically, I'm going with a sound of like a small child saying hello. Hey, over here.
Oh, that's creepy.
The Balloon
Okay.
Boy Hello plays.
Hello.
Oh god.
That was my mom's ringtone for a while. Fucking hell.
Oh.
Hello, hello. Hey, see,
That's
you made it
phone
to
guy.
Oh, phone guy.
Yeah, come on, wrong person.
Oh, I knew what I was doing. I
Okay,
knew
what
what I
is
was doing.
all the FNAF
But-
jokes today, though?
The two younger paladins look, the older one doesn't, and the cleric just looks down more. So you can easily sketch the two younger paladins.
Well, seeing as I wouldn't know that Oberon is doing so, I will just sketch. Though it's gonna.
Performance or dex?
I'll go with a dex because it's higher.
You have a +5 to dex, don't you?
Yeah, versus a
You might-
+2 for
I might
performance.
get out sketched.
We will see.
No, I got an 11.
I've not been out sketched.
They're baseline. They're pretty good. If the person knows them, they'll recognize them.
All right. And then.
But again, you can't see the cleric's face, so you don't really get hers.
Okay.
Why is this cleric important?
Is it bad that I have a very real temptation, although it does not fit the character at all, to start randomly seducing 18-year-old clerics from this religion?
The clerical harem. Here we go.
No, it's not. It's not a harem. I want to start an uprising of clerics.
The clerical harem. That'll be what it gets called in the history books, even if you start an
I know
uprising.
that's what it's called in the history book. I'm gonna be known as like a fucking womanizer in the history book.
You'll be called the womanizing prodigy. The
But
man
nobody knows
who got offered marriage by 20 women, but refused them all, and said,
There's gonna be
"Fight,
that one
fight your
guy-
government for me."
There's gonna be that one guy no one believes knows my real history. He's like, he didn't do that though.
No, everyone, no. This will be written in the history books. He didn't wish to start a harem, but the harem started anyways.
The harem came to him.
He didn't choose the harem lifestyle. The harem lifestyle chose him.
This is not the goal.
Uh-huh. And every day he lamented, saying, "I didn't want to marry all of you."
I mean, like, I was gonna say, the only thing I could say that wouldn't look terrible in the history books is that I'm more raised by Fae, which, depending on the Fae,
With
I know
the
they
Fae
have
you
very
were raised
different
around, there was no such thing as a regular marriage. They were very open relationship.
that makes sense. Yeah, that checks out.
So you could do basically whatever you wanted, including doing nothing but sitting there eating pineapple.
I want you to know, I'm
What?
going to learn. I'm gonna get high modifiers for disguise, and I'm gonna make a fucking fuckboy persona that just looks really good. I have a quest.
All right.
Another character.
That's all I needed. Thank you, Cecile.
I can't wait for the Oberon filler arc or harem arc.
Anyways, back at the tavern, Eris, what are you doing? You've tucked Cecile in nicely to bed.
I think Eris is just going to like help out with like the tavern, also make sure Savita's okay.
Savita is currently locked in her room, and she whispers through, saying, "Is the tea? Are they gone yet?" When you go knocking.
Eris is gonna say, no, but I'll tell you when they do.
You hear her slump against the door, just terrified still.
I found the character that my love life's going to become as Oberon, and I don't think most of you don't know who this is, but that's fine.
You're welcome to send it into. Did you send it? You did.
I did.
They look familiar, but I don't.
Yep. Ari Ferretta.
Yep. He got a harem. He didn't want it. He only wanted the one chick.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, that sounds. Is that the weird? Is that the vampire gun one?
Yep.
Yes. Yes.
I
He has a
remember-
vampire girlfriend, and a bunch of girls hit him, but he only wants the vampire chick.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Before the
starting to half
vampire
remember
chick, he had
that.
a slight crush on one of his classmates, because it's
Yeah,
also an isekai.
I
Remember, that one
remember
was
it.
mutual.
I
and that one
remember
could-
the. I remember the first episode being good, but then the second they got all the overpowered stuff, I remember not liking it
So
that much.
I'll make the point that
Listen,
everyone had to make. Ari Ferretta bungled the anime really hard.
Yeah.
The manga's really good. They fucked up the anime really hard.
The manga explains why he became that powerful much better.
You see his slow ascension to power where he struggles and almost dies again and again and again to get as strong as he was in the manga.
Whereas the anime glosses over it, like, yeah,
They gloss it really fast because the first dungeon's really glossed over.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
makes
he
sense.
nearly died like what 10 times in that dungeon, just getting
He
up to the
lost
point
his
where he
arm in
could.
the first chapter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Alright, I
survived
need the
via
name
dumb luck.
typed out.
I'll
Yeah,
leave
I
that
got
to
you.
Chaston as I dictate what's going on. Eris, aside from that, anything else you are doing?
I think. Oh god, there's not a lot I can really do in this situation. Just wait for Oberon to come back. Yeah, no, I'll just try to be helping out with the tavern as much as I can. Like trying to like do my best to like, if like some of the people are like a little like scared, I'll like try to like help like ease tension almost. Yeah.
I know exactly what Oberon's going to say when he gets back. I have my line.
But as Oberon's returning, Eris,
Yep.
okay, everyone hears this, and one of you actually recognizes this noise. Oberon, you recognize the noise of a Fey dragon roar in
Oh,
the
what the
sky,
fuck?
and it sounds pissed.
Oh, shit. All right, well, I just got back and I'll be like, all right, never mind, I'll be back.
No. You recognize the noise, and you see the streets clear out, and in all actuality, the 4 that are looking for you all run out of town.
Yeah, I was going to say, but if there's actually a Fey dragon, someone's going to calm it down, and it's probably going to be me. I'll check. Is it actually a Fey dragon, or is someone fucking with us with magic? Can I just, like, take a look in the sky?
Roll a perception check or an investigation check.
Fucking, because of the mask, I'm better at investigation. I had a +2 to both, but because of this fucking mask. Be a 15.
It is not a real Fey dragon.
Okay,
It is a spell.
that makes sense.
Eris is gonna be like, is Shogun with you? Because he wasn't with us when he went to the tavern, right?
Is Shogungum not with you?
Shogun, do you reveal yourself as you followed him back?
So I was actually going to type this out. I was going to sneak back around the tavern and climb in through my windows in my room.
Go ahead and roll me a Go ahead and roll a acrobatics or athletics, and then roll a stealth to make sure you're quiet when you do it.
All right. So you said athletics or acrobatics. I'm going with acrobatics. I'm having low rolls all day
Really
today.
hoping to make one and end up in the wrong room.
As for stealth, wow, that's an 11.
Ooh.
Time to swap my dice. My dice.
My passive perception beats that immediately. I just hear
My passive perception's a 15.
Mine's a 16.
I just hear a thunk. I do too, technically.
Do all 3 of us just zero in on fucking...
You all hear someone get into Gumgum's window, into her room.
I'm gonna walk up and be like, we can talk while we check what that is.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up to it. Like, it's probably them. Let's go check.
I'm gonna very casually just sit in a chair.
I'm gonna cancel the gaze of two mind and also go check it out.
Alrighty.
I'll set the chair on the floor and act like I fell.
Hey, Show Gum, what's up?
Roll a deception, Show Gum.
Bro, there's no
All right.
We heard the climbing in the window.
You heard thumping, so it could be
10.
My passive insight. My
My
passive insight.
You all see through this. All of your insights are more than 10 passive feet.
Sorry, I fell.
Yeah, through the window,
Right.
right?
Whatever. Not important. Everyone
Yeah.
sit.
Oh, okay, sit.
We're just having a meeting in their
Make,
room.
make a little powwow circle. It's fine.
What?
Okay.
The
I'm
crisscross
gonna say this
applesauce
once.
circle.
I'm gonna say this once. There's a paladin and his harem looking for us.
Oh, what's a
The two
harem?
younger paladins are male.
Okay, and
Look, man. Hey,
Fair.
hey, Cameron. I know what I said.
Fair.
What's a harem?
Don't
I
worry
did,
about
yeah.
it.
you don't know what a harem
Shogungram is very confused at the terminology of a harem.
Someone explain it, because I have something for this for Shogun.
Imagine a
You date-
strong goblin that got married to 3 wives. That's a
is?
harem.
Yeah.
They just described your Uncle Hefe.
Knew it. I knew you were gonna say some shit like that.
It's like when
I
someone's
just
married to multiple.
well that's Uncle Hefe. He has.
However,
I start counting on my fingers.
You hold up both
This
hands.
many wives. I hold up both hands.
that's a pretty large harem. Anyway, that sound, someone cast a spell and scared them out of town, so we're good for now.
Mm-hmm.
You're
What do we-
welcome.
Oh.
Let's go.
You all hear for a moment as the bow speaks into all your minds, going, "Yes, I roared."
Oh, it was you. That makes more sense.
Shogun used their magic, and I roared through it.
Oh,
All right.
Good
Well,
job, you two.
so they left.
for now, they're outside the town still. I'd
Okay,
assume.
Someone's gonna need to tell Savita that probably.
This totally will never come back and bite us in the ass.
I got
Totally.
it.
Yeah, you should probably check up on her.
So they're looking for us. Do you think we should leave, or do we want to just full on face them?
You hear Olga shout from downstairs, "Oi, everybody else clear out, we got some VIPs coming in."
Oh
And
boy.
everybody
Oh, no.
and you hear the
Um,
tavern empty out as you hear
You
four sets
You
four
three wait
sets of
here.
footsteps walking in.
you 3 wait here, and I'm gonna go out still in my disguise.
Looking out over the banister, Oberon, you see Dirk, as well as three other ASMR that you don't quite recognize.
I'm gonna walk downstairs. I feel like I'm not gonna like this talk.
I'm gonna follow with them. I'm gonna follow.
Dirk goes, Oberon? The fuck's up
Yeah?
with the wig?
Oh, right. And I'll take it off. I went for a walk around town to see what was
Why
going
are
on.
you wearing blush?
Why aren't you?
Fucking good point.
Yeah, there you go. I think it makes anyone look great. Come on.
Cecile would also like to walk down.
We should probably get everyone, including the one who's locked herself in a room there, out here.
I got it.
Are we sure we're getting her out?
I got this. And I'll go knock and say they're out of the town.
Savita opens the door and hugs you. She's scared, and
Yeah,
you're the most
come on.
reliable person she's met in a while.
It's all right. We're gonna talk to some people. Come on.
Okay. As she follows you out, Olga goes and actually gets Chuck to block the doorway with a large plank of wood as he leans against it.
I'm gonna slowly switch to my actual gear again while I sit here.
Dirk introduces the other three ASMR. Right here we have the and going. Let me pull up the list of gods. You all can make note of the names here in the chat. We here have one of them is a dragonborn. This is Fuvis's daughter.
I'm not typing it.
Well,
I'm not good at spelling.
Give me a
name-
second.
Her name is simple. She goes by Red. She's a red-scaled dragonborn.
All right, which one do you say it was?
Fuvis.
Okay. Oh, the fucking dragon god. Okay. Good to know. Good to...
Well, she's a daughter of that pantheon, so she's an ASMR that is equivalent to that. We have Darius's ASMR over here. Standing there is a very thin elven man.
Okay.
He gives a slight bow and goes, "Hi there, how are you?" as he sits down. And why did you tag along? By the way, his name is Four. His name is literally Four, just Four.
Wow.
Okay. Let's do Aris. Okay. Got it.
And Orthor's progeny. What do you go by again? Coco!
Okay.
Yeah, they're Coco. They flip-flop genders. I'm not gonna try and figure out which one they are right now.
Out of game, I met their god, but I don't know it was their god, so...
Coco's locking eyes with you slowly, Oberon.
I'm just smiling. I'm just sitting there.
You're a good one.
Oh, thank you. Coco might be a little nuts. No, it's fine.
Coco is a little nuts. By the way, Four is actually... He goes by Four, but... Forcestus is Four's full name. You are informed of that.
But they prefer being called Four?
Call me whatever you want. Just don't call me Just don't call me his son.
Yeah, there you go. There's your line, boys. Names on the left, gods on the right. There you go.
Thank you.
Alright, I'll let Dirk start off this talk.
Alright. To put things simply, we need to take her to the higher district where they aren't allowed. We can sense she's ASMR. We don't know to what god. We don't quite know to what god, but she'll be more protected up there. For one.
To be fair, I have a pretty damn good guess what god it is.
For two, he's eyeing you slowly. Oberon, meeting with Dirk the few times you've done it has always been an awkward experience because he always treats you like he seems to treat other ASMR.
Weird. I mean, I am a champion. It's fine.
But... And you all notice he's talking way more respectfully to Oberon as well. Secondly...
It's fine.
Secondly, they are after all of you because Haley, one of their clerics, got arrested, and they blame you all for it. She's currently serving her time. She's going to be in for about another 2 months.
I'll just kind of...
And she won't be allowed to return to them as when taking her in, we saw some conditioning that we refused to allowed back out into the world. So she'll be going into a rehabilitation program.
You mean what they do to, all their followers?
That's the other reason why we need the Miss here to come up with us so we can learn about all this. And then decide and then leave it to the council's decision on if we should go to war and let Thomas, have you seen the man?
Yes.
He fucking helped deal with all of the giant shit. And the giants are listening to him now.
Yeah, he's a good friend, yeah.
Yeah, he's a very good friend.
And he said that if they don't fuck off soon, he's calling the giants.
Oh yeah, when we came in, he threatened to go kill them, like, himself. So.
Oh my god.
I have a feeling it was mostly for me.
Go put a leash on him. Go make sure he doesn't start a fucking international incident.
Now, Oberon, not understanding the kinky thing, will take this literally, and he's gonna give him, say, alright, I'll go buy a leash.
No, that's
literally.
What?
Eris just pulls him back to the table. Nope, not like that.
But you said...
A
don't let him
leash.
do that. Get him to come stay in your tavern, hire him as a guard. I don't give a shit what you do. Just don't let him go out there and slaughter their entire camp. Because if what Oberon here has said is true, and that's what they do to most of the young women, where they indoctrinate them, basically, then he'd be slaughtering innocent people alongside
I mean,
bigots.
I'm going to be honest. The fact that you don't know this, I'm kind of surprised because they also marry their clerics off to paladins the moment they hit 18. They have a lot of weird practices.
Look, we haven't dealt much with Dawn Garden. We try to keep open trade with a lot of people. There were a lot of people here that came from many countries to start this place and to keep it running. That doesn't exactly mean that we questioned everybody's background and why they left.
That makes sense.
Quite a few of them were the reason that ended up either in the prison permanently or other things are the reason why we now have people that have to give invites. And sadly, there's one way around that, and that's for diplomatic reasons. Dawn Garden has a permanent allowed 4-man squad allowed in the city at all times for diplomatic reasons, and they can abuse that all they want. If they commit a crime and they are caught, then they can be imprisoned and then released upon upon their government requesting it, and let go into their custody. However, we reserve the right to refuse that in instances of terrorism, and that is what we have marked Haley currently as. So she's no longer counting towards that total quota, so they can send as many 4-man teams they want in here.
Oberon's gonna mumble to himself. So if I can get them to attack me first.
Don't go picking fights with them, because depending on which guard sees, because there's also been a bit of a problem with information linking to them. So we don't know who's causing that.
He's just giving me more ideas.
So, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna cast. Would I hear what Oberon said?
He whispered it, so stealth check for Oberon.
I'll say I'm mumbling to myself with a helmet on.
Yeah, you would have a difficulty. You can roll a perception check, and I'll set the DC at 18.
It's so close.
15.
You don't quite catch it. You hear him mumbling. You know he's mumbling, but you don't hear what he said.
All right. Well,
Okay.
if we're gonna bring her to the upper district, we should do it now. The other team just ran out of the city.
Yeah, thanks to somebody using thaumaturgy on the entire city, there's also a bit of a mass panic.
I just look at Shogum.
Dirk is looking at Shogum
I'm not
too.
there. I'm hiding. I'm not here. Last holy people I've dealt with wanted to kill me.
You've dealt with Dirk before.
All right. Shogum, in case of emergencies, if we get attacked on our way up, I'm gonna open my backpack and fit Shogum inside. Stealth warrior.
Stealth warrior.
Pocket show.
Pocket
If
show.
we're gonna go up there, I would like you all to escort as well. I'm the only one out of us four that is suited for combat. These three just give off a very intimidating presence. Along with, I do believe each one had some questions for each of you.
I kind of just tilt my head aside and give them a wave, like, go ahead.
Coco immediately jumps forward, leans across the table, getting right in your face, Oberon. So, how do you like chocolate?
Chocolate's great.
They lift their hand up off the table in front of you, leaving a fully wrapped chocolate. There you go.
Oh. I eat the chocolate.
Roll a D100.
Yes. Yes. I'm addicted to these things. I ate 8 of them in a row in the other candy. That's a 3.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
No.
Last Friday, Cameron has this item.
Cheston, roll 3d10.
Ooh, okay.
No. Is that how much? That could be days. That could be damage. That could be a lot of things. Age.
6, 7, and 10, making 23 in total.
All right. I need you to roll a d20 now.
Oh, this is a line of things.
This is something very important.
12.
Over the next 12 days, your age will regress to where your age will physically regress by 23 years. Luckily, you lived in the Feywild, so that doesn't change much.
I was gonna say, because if that's normal case, I want you to know I'm only 19.
Yeah, I know. You lived in the Feywild. That's why I was like, when you got a 3, I was like, at
So,
least he lived in the Feywild for a couple hundred
He
years. So
got
he's been.
reduced to a fetus.
technically, I'm gonna look I'm gonna look a year back, maybe.
You're going about You're going about a year and a half, roughly.
So I'm gonna go to like 17 and a half. All right, I'll take it. That's not that
Hey,
bad.
you look a little different,
And
dude.
this is
What's
over
up?
the next 12 days that you'll be
Yes,
regressing that much.
Oh,
I'll
never
very
mind.
slowly regress. It's fine.
You can no longer drink at any taverns.
I totally can.
No, you cannot, because you
can't.
identify as human. Drinking age for humans minimalistically is 18 in
Yes,
Tomoth.
my card still says I'm 19.
Everyone's gonna quizzically look at it and look at you.
It's
Oh
okay.
yeah, you're younger.
They can question what they want. It's an official card.
That's fair. Anyways, Coco's giggling. They seem to know the effect.
Pretty good.
By the way, the chocolate itself was cookies and cream.
That's delicious.
That's great. I love cookies and cream.
For Cestes, or for, as he says, looks at you and Eris and goes, "You're an artificer, right?
Yep.
Do you have a forge you want to? Do you have a forge in the city that you take into working at or anything?"
I mostly work up in my. I mostly work in my room, but there's a forge, and then I look at There's a forge here though at the bar. So I'm assuming the ortho kit,
There isn't a full forge here at the tavern.
but oh yeah, ortho's forge is here still though, right? So
Well,
No, Ortho's forge
Ortho's
left.
forge- Also,
oh
Ortho's personal forge was a demiplane he carried with him.
okay.
However, he does still have his fucking. I doubt he'd care if you guys wouldn't use his official forge at the fucking clan area.
You
doubt
have
he'd
been
give
told you are welcome to use that, but
Yeah.
hearing you don't have one here, he slides across the small item. Go drop that up in your room. It should create a nice little mini forge there that won't burn the building down.
Perfect.
Don't try and shrink it back down again. You could cause it to explode. It's a very temperamental thing.
Well, Aries is gonna say thank you for the gift, and he's just gonna just pocket it until he gets to his room.
But with that, the required payment, I need you to forge, and he slides across a blueprint to you.
I open it up and
You see a mechanism that has Ortho's signature on it. He needs you to start making elevator parts.
because Ortho's not here to take care of the elevators anymore.
Oh, okay. And then you see Eris mutter, "Oh, so the teeth stop it in case it break." Okay, yeah, I see.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to forge like 20 of those.
Wait, like 20 whole elevators?
No,
Like,
just he points out the top mechanism where the gearbox is.
oh,
The big gears there. We've had some break and a guy got crushed.
yeah, no worries. Consider it done.
We reached out to Ortho and he said he'd mail in the rest. He'd send in the rest of the parts somehow to Shogun, but we kind of need these ones now.
Sure thing.
I've already made a city over reliant on my inventions.
Red stares at you, Shell.
I stare back.
She holds out her hand. Give me your bow.
Yeah.
Just hand it over.
I grab my bow and start speaking in my head. Do I do this?
That is up to you. Although I recommend you listen to the dragon that's across from you, basically.
I will slowly hand it over.
You see she takes it. She looks it over and carefully tightens the twisting mistletoe that makes up the bow. before pulling something from her bag and winding it around the handle, tightening it nicely and passing it back. Your bow has a mild upgrade to it. It seems to have a
Oh,
bit more of itself back, as it's now muttering to itself, "Huh, a memory strand. Odd. I should absorb it within the day. Don't talk to me for the rest of the day, though."
all right, I won't respond.
There, I've returned something that was asked of me to return to your bow. By the way, make note of make note of the dragon that makes up your bow's name. It's a point of pride for them, if they've told you.
Shogun Gum is gonna kind of just stare down at the bow and think.
They have not
Was I
told you.
told the name?
As far as I can remember, they have not told you the name, no.
I'll just look back up and just shake my head no.
Then you better hope they do soon. That'll be a big part of bringing out its power.
Where'd you find the thing?
Gift from my divine lineage. Was told to return it if we sense the dragon it belonged to. Sense the dragon it belonged to when it roared, so I came with. Don't do that again, by the way. We don't need people thinking dragons are terrible, like the cult. Speaking of
Uh,
which, she slowly turns and looks at you, Cecile.
What?
The
What?
dragon cult, as of this moment, is
Oh,
dissolved. If you argue, I'm snapping your neck.
okay. It's dissolved.
Great, hand over the knife.
Okay.
I
Wait,
I
sorry,
knew
sorry.
this would come eventually. I
Wait,
knew
sorry,
this.
I only caught the first part. What did she say to do, or snap his, or she'll,
The
or he'll?
cult is to be distranded. The dragon cult that Cecile made.
Oh, oh, okay.
Cecile, do you hand over the dagger?
Yeah, because I think they will snap me. Snap my neck
Hey,
if I don't.
Handing over the
Cecile-
dagger, you see she takes it and she stuffs it into her bag. That will now be melted down. Thank you for your cooperation. I don't believe in taking without giving, though, so she pulls out another dagger and passes it off to you.
Oberon has a blanket wonder because the dagger's made of bone. Why are they gonna melt it?
how are you gonna melt bone?
Bone steel.
You see her mouth glow. Oberon, you've been to Shogun's lab.
I have. I got to use the furnace too.
This is the same glow the furnace that melted down the magic scrolls looked like.
Ooh.
Ooh, fun.
I mean, fair enough.
Well, that's how. Don't ask dumb questions again. Speaking of which, Cecile, she does hand you back a new dagger. Let me go add that to your inventory.
Woo.
She doesn't believe in theft. She is very lawful.
Right. Oberon's making a new note in his notebook. Here we go. There's the new note.
Your new dagger has been added. Refresh your page and you can see what you have.
Okay, I like that.
It's a very nice piece with a silver blade. Alright then, with our business done, I think we should all get to escorting her out of here.
Mhm.
So Vita looks like she's freaking out right now.
That's all right. It's all right.
But
They can't get to you in the high district.
Oh, okay. She gets up and she goes and actually packs up her things, putting on her very beat up her armor that was pretty beat up that's been repaired now thanks to works thanks to working in the tavern, and Olga actually went and had it commissioned to get repaired and everything.
Good.
It gleams with some fresh enchantments on it too, it looks like.
Ooh, magic armor.
I'm ready. After about 15 minutes, she comes out in the armor with the helmet on, blocking her face again.
That works.
Walking slowly up to the High District, people have slowly started leaving their homes again. You see Dirk stop you all and wave you to go forward, back up towards the High District as he turns towards the gates. I'm sending Thomas to your tavern. Don't send him away. Don't let him leave there unless I give a word.
Oberon's been given a new weapon for the enemy.
Hey, the weapon has a name, okay?
He shall be my blade.
Transforms into a sword.
Exactly.
But, leading Zevita up to the High District, you all are taken to the Temple of the Moon, actually. Temple for the Moon. Where the ladies were the ASMR for there, whose name I currently forget because I am bad at organizing notes.
I think I have it in here somewhere. Let me just check my notes.
I know Eris has talked to her.
Isla, I think?
Sounds right.
Yeah.
Ilyana.
Sounds
Luna.
familiar, at least.
Or Luna Moonbright or something.
Luna, there it is. Thank you.
You're telling me the ASMR of the moon thing is just named Moon?
Yes.
Her name is Moonbright, if you think about it.
God damn it.
Do you say this in front of her?
No, I do not.
It's my realization.
Do you think it?
I think it.
You see she grits her teeth calmly. Yes, Oberon, it's a pleasure to see you again as well.
I don't think Oprah's ever talked to her before.
You have met her in passing because with you dealing with a lot of the outside of the city things, she was a very helpful thing in getting the truth out of people. Her order was, as that is their specialty, you know.
To be fair, Oberon thinks, I know your pain. I'm a human named after a fairy.
Yes, you are, fairy boy.
Wow. All right, fine. Screw you. Wow. All right.
Wow.
She gives you a kind smile, poking fun at you.
I'm only a lad.
Now, we have a section set up just for her. But being up here, I will warn. She looks at Sveta. You may have more visions, and if you do, you should probably tell us. Hide nothing up here. She gives her a kind smile, and Savita looks back at you, Oberon, looks back at the party, and goes, "Thank you." Yes, show?
I wave.
Alright.
Like, as if saying, like, waving goodbye.
Anybody else saying anything? Doing anything?
I will
I'm just
also
gonna
wave
give
goodbye.
a bow with my head.
Hopefully
She
we'll
does
see you
give
again
you-
soon.
She smiles, she nods at you all, and quietly she pulls the plumage actually off her helmet, which the helmet then molds to no longer have it, weirdly enough, and she offers it to you, Oberon. This bright yellow feather.
I'll take it. I don't know what its deal is, but I'll take it.
Add to your other items, plumage of a solar angel.
Oh, of a solar. All right.
Yeah.
That's certainly something.
You notice that she has a few other plumages there. It seems the helmet produces them slowly.
That's scary for crafters in general. All right.
It doesn't seem to be as strong as one you'd get from one directly.
Yeah, but like still.
It has effects of weakening fire. That's about it. Hopefully it'll be useful to you.
Yes. Fire resistance. A third resistance. I'm gaining power.
It's not permanent fire resistance.
It's fine.
After eating 3 flames, it will burn up.
Cameron will find a way to make it permanent.
There are no crafters in the city that can make this permanent.
I'm gonna go find Ortho.
The quest for Ortho in his walking castle.
Ortho's howling castle.
Ortho's moving howling castle.
Because it'd be a reference to owls. Screw you.
It's just a screaming castle in the middle of nowhere.
To be fair, it's probably Ortho's spider castle because of what it looks like to my understanding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
All right.
The other 3 ASMR wave you all off and smile calmly. We'll see you all later, hopefully. Coco walks up to you and shakes your hand real quick, Oberon. You know, my dad's boss says you're really cool. So, if you ever need more chocolate, just give a shout.
All right, I'll do that. Yeah. All right.
Got an infinite
All right.
chocolate dispenser.
Come on, you 3. I'm gonna go fist fight a racist.
Racists.
As you all
Let's
head back
go.
down and get back to lowering, you see guards running to the front gates.
That's not good.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna start running.
Are you
Oh,
all
damn.
running to the front gate?
I'm gonna walk very fastly with my mask so I can go faster.
Arrow ready. I'm ready to kill a racist.
You know, for the sake of not being noticed immediately, I'll switch out my helmet for my crow mask.
You
Eris
notice
is just
the
doing
crow
it.
mask has looks like it'd be able to slot onto the helmet if a crafter got a hold of it.
That's fair, but I know from reading the mask, it also hides my eyes and everything. So
Yes.
it'll hide
Like
well.
it like a visor would.
Perfect.
So if
All right.
if you give a crafter the mask and your helmet, you will have the helm of Crow.
The great knight Captain Crow is joining the battlefield.
Rushing
you ready?
forward and looking
Go.
slightly different with 2 people wearing masks.
Show, this does not mean to put on the mask that makes you blind.
Show doesn't even have that currently.
Yeah, I have it.
Yeah.
I don't trust them to not steal.
You all run past a flump who seems just be wandering aimlessly right now.
Is it
Henry?
Is it
Yeah.
Henry?
Yeah, it's Henry.
Henry!
Hi
Henry, what are you
guys!
doing?
I don't fucking know.
Come, Henry. The battle.
I don't want to go to battle. I'm gonna find the Underdark again. I'm gonna go home.
Okay, good luck.
Well,
Henry,
have fun. You're on. And then I'm just like continuing speed walking towards the gate.
We're not running?
Well, no,
He put down his mask, so his walk speed out of combat is now 60.
he's walking at the same speed we're sprinting.
When you just see these 2 people like booking it, then you just see like this guy walking very casually, like
Specifically, as you all look back, because I would assume Ares would be like 3rd in line, he's just walking menacingly.
Terrifying.
There's the little menacing like things around him.
His eyes look like they're glowing slightly.
You just hear some weird piano music in the background.
Specifically to you and your slut magic, Cecile. He seems very threatening to anything horny.
Not the slut magic.
I have a menacing aura, and knowing that a lot of the people are young, like brainwashed people, I know what I have to do.
What? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It clicked.
I am going to
Getting to the front gate after about maybe an hour of running, you see Dirk has thrown some people out and told them, "You 4 aren't allowed back in. You've just been asking around trying to find people that you have no business finding. Come back in here again and you'll be arrested for stalking and harassment. Not to bother mentioning the multiple assaults you did. I'm letting you off easy this time. Now leave."
Based.
Don't worry, team.
stalkerish.
If they come at us, I have a secret weapon in my backpack. Cut to Shogun Gun.
The crowd of guards is around him, and you all see the Goliath that Oberon gave the big ass sword to,
Yes.
standing right beside Dirk, along with the other two guard captains, the other two rings, which you haven't seen too often. One of them has a big pointy hat and looks to be specifically a Kalishtar, so a very beautiful human.
Santa Claus.
She fucking
Mrs.
don't.
Claus.
Do you think?
Way to roll with the punches.
And then the other seems to be a deep gnome who
I'm
has
not gonna.
two knives out.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that movie.
Beside them, is a human, which seems to be their vice captains.
Look, I'm gonna be honest. The only guard I ever fully remember is that there's a really short mage that doesn't like me at all.
Yeah, that's who's standing beside the guard captain for the lower ring.
I don't know why she doesn't like me, but she doesn't.
She's just exasperated everybody. But you see her actually holding the point of a fireball.
Ooh.
She is ready to fight. As the four that you saw earlier, Oberon, start walking away indignantly, saying, "Fine, we'll leave. Someone else will come in." And Dirk shouts, "Oi, spread the message. If they're gonna ask around for people, then remember that we can't hand over the prisoner to you. And she's marked as a terrorist, so she's not leaving. Make sure to report that back. And get off our land. You gotta be about 10 more miles away. If you don't, we're sending Thomas." The fuck's a Thomas?
Ooh.
You don't want to find out what the fuck's a Thomas.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna stare at one of the younger like clerics or paladins like menacingly from the distance.
Roll an intimidation check at advantage.
Let's go. I'm not doing anything. I'm just staring at him. Come on, that is a 8. I'm not gonna.
He blinks at you and goes, "Sir, that guy's got a creepy mask." So fucking
least-
what? Get out. Let's go.
I
Damn.
rolled a nat 1 and a 7.
Hey, think about this. It could have been a nat 1, so it
Could have been a nat 1.
You
It
would have
could've been a double
seduced.
nat 1. That would have been.
God,
Oh,
I
they're
should
into
do
that.
some
It's the new slut magic.
Slut Magic Halloween edition.
No, we don't want it spreading. God damn it!
It is. It's
rubbing off
slowly
on people.
spreading.
Okay, I think I
Please.
have. I'm gonna
Just
roll a new
like the
character.
legs of everyone who's ever experienced it.
Please do not rub off on me, please.
New character ID in case Eris dies. Hold on, I need to start.
Hey, Oberon, slut magic rubs off on everybody just the right way.
No. Hey, quick! If we all have a everyone come in as a different charisma character. We'll just seduce our way to victory.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Seduce Nugget, go!
I think my next character is gonna be a bard. That's what I'm thinking so far, guys. I think I'm going bard.
With that,
I'm thinking.
Dirk turns back in. You all see he's been punched pretty hard. He has a pretty good bruise on his face right now.
Oh, so that's the assault they were talking about.
I saw them body check 2 children out of the way. I threw
Oh.
one of them out of town, and I think it was the big one. The other 2 punched me at the same time. One hurt a little more.
At least they're gone for now.
Those 4 won't be coming back. We have images of all their faces.
I'm going to not healing word, the touch-based one. Fucking cure wounds. I'm gonna cure wounds.
As you do, the bruise slowly vanishes. He looks at you, goes, "Thanks. Can you get your hand off my face now?"
I don't have to face. Hold on.
Silas pokes his head out of the crowd, going, "Yes, I got their faces."
See, there you go. And Oberon, thinking he was talking to that guy, will just walk away quietly.
Well, no. Oberon, you patted his face to do that.
Yeah, and then the other guy responded, and I said, "Yeah, he's talking to him. Cool," and I'll walk away.
Well, no, you were the only one touching his face.
Look, I'm just saying, the other guy responded.
You're
So clearly-
just going to shove it off onto Silas. Got it.
Yes.
Silas looks at you. Looks at Eris, Cecile, and Shogun and goes, "What the fuck happened to the bird?"
The kiwi?
No.
Flames Birdman.
Yeah.
Oh.
I pull up the. I'm not gonna do it. I was gonna say I pull up a sign saying I am Flynn Ferdman. That seems like a bad idea.
Well, whatever happened to him? Tail Snap is or Cell. Whatever. The Kenku is. Is he still in the city?
Oh yeah, he's still around.
Where?
No,
Saw him
he's
last week.
not.
Yeah, but we don't know that.
Yeah.
I see.
Show would.
What did
Yeah,
you do to him?
Goes in a backpack.
But all right. Yeah. Well, here he hands off to Dirk full posters of them, all of their faces. The young woman having we'll go down the list here. We'll start at the older guy. The older guy having a scar across his forehead down to his eye, blind in one eye, same eye with the scar, a bulbous nose, and the other eye is a seafoam green, with the beard and mustache previously depicted, with dark hair. The other two had light hair, blue, not blue, brown eyes for one, green eyes for the other, and baby face. They don't look 18. And the young woman, the one that looked like a young woman, is a bit of an older woman. Getting an actual look at her face, she looks like she's maybe about 20, 23, in that range, early 20s, with light hair and dark eyes.
Okay. Look, all I got from this is I get to punch somebody if they come back in. I have a target.
These will be distributed to every guard post and every point of entrance, including the docks. He looks at Dirk. Should I also pass one off to Meridian, since he seems to run the docks 95% of the time?
Please let them come into Meridian's place. Please.
Dirk says, tell him not to kill him.
I want to watch Meridian throw down.
He's welcome to throw them into the ocean, just he's not allowed to kill them with his bare hands. Or any
All right,
weapons.
We're gonna tie a cinder block to them, then throw them in the ocean.
No murder at all. He has to let them sink or swim on their own.
I mean, I guess that's fine. Most of them are wearing plate armor. It's fine.
Yeah.
And he has to get a guard within a minute of throwing them in.
Aww.
So that
That's no fun.
there's at least a chance for their survival. Because the guard will at least report it to somebody who might be able to get them. Maybe. Possibly. No guarantees.
I think they can just drown.
With that, this crowd can now fucking disperse as all the guards rush away like cockroaches when you turn on a kitchen light.
One of them just gets down on all fours and runs away. Huh. Okay.
One of them crab walks away like The Exorcist.
And they're not even like they're not even just human. Just a human guard just crab walking
Yep.
away. Cool.
Yep. Entirely.
This is the Vermont I've come to love.
the
Fucking
crab walking
weirdos.
guards.
I take off my very scary mask and just put it down.
Before you do, Dirk looks at you and goes, holy fuck, that's creepy.
I know.
The fuck?
I just remove it. It's like it's a very cool mechanism where it just starts bleeding blood for some random reason. No clue.
As you take it off, any liquids on it just dry up immediately. It goes to being inert.
Yeah.
Alright, well, you three? Where's Show?
I go tactical goblin and I open my backpack.
Tactical job.
Tapping the edges of his bag as I'm now unleashed.
Like, pounces.
Do you
Hold
pounce
on, I
out?
have to catapult, guys. Hear me out.
You pounce on Dirk.
Please.
No, I said I tapped his bag like a bongo cat.
He's just like,
Okay. Tactical gut. No. Don't ever. No.
Now, hold on, Caleb. Let me one up you here. Hold on.
What do you mean no to yes? Tactical goblin. Why no to tactical goblin?
Look, I'm just saying, if they come to kill us thinking there's only 3 of us, and I release a tactical goblin, it gives us an advantage.
Well, they should have some more issues getting into the city. None of them. From now, they're gonna have to show their diplomatic seals and everything to get into the city again. So, ah. Anyways, I'm gonna head back up to the High District and set up a guard schedule for the Miss. What is her? You. Her name is what again?
Savita?
Savita. Thank you. Along with possibly deal with any messages that come in asking for her to be returned, because they seem to know she was here.
No good.
I just found the most extra bongo cat gif on here.
God fucking damn it. Cecile, it's your bongo cat. Go. Smack it.
Tactical goblin.
Tactical bongo cat.
I'm immediately reminded of the Gargantua, where after taking enough damage,
Butt
it just
magic.
pops smaller, like
That butt magic is available.
Look, if someone else isn't gonna smack my ass, I may as well make another way to smack my ass.
Going on back, as everything settles down for the evening, you all are able to return to the tavern, which is back open again because Olga is not losing out on evening rush hour.
Fair enough.
The little slime buddy is still working the counter. He helped clean up some of the mugs while you all were talking.
Nice. My little guy's
The
awesome.
displacer pups are currently actually patrolling the tavern, making sure that if anybody gets too rowdy, they get a good warning before Olga catches them.
You have so many animals, and I love it.
I know. I
Chuck,
think Eric is gonna like say, "Well, if there's nothing else for us to do, I got some gears to make." And also, and he just kind of like pulls out the like pocket forge and just like goes to his room.
as you place it down, it expands to a small forge with the proper blacksmithing tools right where you put it, turning the wall and floor near it into stone.
Perfect. I don't have any materials for this. Hold on. I just realized that. Yeah, no, I don't really have anything that could be used to make it.
Gotta go shopping.
Now, what time is it right now?
Well, as you go to head out, Olga stops you and goes, "Here, for Forsyth just left us here," and she hands you a small crate of ingots, specifically steel.
Perfect.
He also
Yeah.
sent this, and she sets the just a blown up a better drawn version of the gear that you're gonna need to basically hand forge.
No.
There you
Time,
go. Have fun.
time for Eris just crafting arc. Yeah, I think Eris is gonna make his way to his room and just start tinkering with the stuff to start getting the gears ready.
All right. You'll probably take your time doing that over the long rest. Anybody else doing anything?
I have to set up my new sword case in my room.
I'll just help around the tavern.
Roll charisma, because I have a feeling now you're just basically flirting with customers to get them
Oh yeah.
to pay
Wait,
more.
is Thomas in the bar?
Thomas is currently outside with Chuck guarding.
All right. 23.
You increase business by being a flirty waitress. You don't get any good tips for yourself, though.
Horrible, but we increase business.
Damn, that's
The question is, do you change into a skimpy waitress? No.
No.
This would change what happens.
She comes out in a maid outfit.
Doing
The maid outfit increases slut magic by a fuck.
God fucking damn it. This is not. No. The joke is now dead. Too
Yeah,
far.
okay,
No,
we're
it's
good.
not.
No, it's not. It's canonical now.
Yeah, it's. I'm sorry, it's what she uses.
Yeah, sorry. So my next character is a bard that focuses solely on that. Sorry.
Mhm.
I don't make the rules. I mean, it's already canon anyway. So.
Yeah.
But
Silence.
Oh well, if Show's wearing a maid dress, I'll do it.
I'll wear a maid dress.
with
Aerith will.
everyone else wearing maid dresses, they help out. Irons looks at you all like, what the fuck?
Oberon's a professional. Hey, someone's gonna be into it.
Kiwi looks depressed because he doesn't have the figure to pull off a maid dress.
Does this
Hey,
increase business?
Hey, neither's Oberon. Just put it on.
He's Kiwi shaped.
And
There is nowhere for the dress to grip. It would fall
if
off
I
him
have to
literally.
make,
He runs
if I have
around.
to make,
He runs around in literally just a shirt. He wears no pants. He's Daffy Duck in it.
Cameron, if I have to go pay to get a custom made dress made for Kiwi, I will.
He's not joking. He'll do it.
Cameron,
I
I'm
don't
not
know.
here to use all my money for powerful gear. I'm here
He's
for
gonna
the
do
free.
it. He's gonna do it. You know he's gonna do it.
Cecile definitely is wearing the most skimpiest one she could find.
Oh, somebody else. I was gonna wear a butler outfit, but then everyone else was wearing maid outfits, so I was like, I might as well.
So we did end up with everyone in skirts today.
Eris is wearing the maid outfit even though he's not like there. He's just like doing it to like camaraderie. If someone takes a peek upstairs, they're just gonna see like this like a maid just like hammering away at a forge.
A maid outfit with like a blacksmith smock over the maid outfit. It's like
Yeah.
I imagine Eris is like the YouTuber I Did a Thing, just buck naked in a smithing apron upstairs at his forge.
That's somehow worse, but also very funny.
So with a note on the door saying, "Do not enter if your name is Oberon." That way Oberon doesn't end up getting mooned by him.
Yeah.
But with that, we
The
will
only-
wind down the
Show
session.
is getting descriptive.
Okay, time to commission someone to have the entire party in a maid dress and also Eris's smithing outfit.
For each person wearing the maid outfit, you can roll a d20 to see what you get in tips.
All of us?
Yes, all of you.
It's maid night.
Hey, it's above average. I got a 13.
Oh, I got a 4.
And
Hey,
I got
guys.
2, which makes sense because I'm not even serving anyone. I somehow still got 2 though.
Hey,
Some
hey,
brave
guys.
folk went up and were like, "Yeah, okay, I'll pay for that."
You questioned Oberon in a maid outfit, but I rolled the highest.
Look, I just want to put that in perspective. The biggest man of the party, the absolute unit of the man, straight chiseled like out of marble, is wearing a maid dress, and he made more than both of us. We're making-
In
Oberon just
total, note,
would
this
you
was
be-
a collective thing, so I'm going to go through this. In total, each person gets an extra 25 gold in tips. Except for Eris. He only gets 2 gold because that was from someone looking for the bathroom and
Yeah,
they
no.
walked in the wrong place and left money.
Damn. 2 gold
works.
pieces though. That's pretty good. That means I'm doing something right. That 2 people that is worth 2 gold pieces.
I'm just
That was
saying.
one person walking and going, oh, put the money down and walked out.
Oberon looks at the rest of you. I told you people were into it.
Yeah, no. You were
Even
right.
though Cecile and Show are dressed in, I imagine you're dressed in a more conservative one.
French man, proper French man outfit.
Yeah, the proper maid outfit where they're dressed up in like the cosplay sexy one.
Girls wearing maid dresses versus boys wearing maid dresses.
Make him away down.
I don't know.
You may have started a trend.
Thomas looks inside the the tavern.
Thomas peeking inside, he gets a nosebleed.
I give him a wink.
And it's not because he sees you.
It's because of Oberon.
No, I'm saying it's not because he sees Oberon. He just gives Oberon a thumbs up like, yeah, bro.
Hell yeah.
But then he sees Cecile and goes, oh.
I resealed myself. How? You're so small.
Like plasters them to Cecile.
I can see.
Jumps on his
Try. He sees Show and goes, you look nice.
He's looking to the front.
He's looking at the front trying to
Look.
cover.
I've started a legendary trend. Male maids with 6-packs. That's all that matters.
Then he plugs his nose and just goes back outside and tells Chuck, don't look inside. As Chuck tries to, he puts his hand in front of Chuck's eyes and goes, I will warn you, you look in there, I will snap your neck.
Can I go to the window, just leave my house, and just look at Chuck?
Chuck sees you, he's like, manly.
I flex.
I think Eris hears the thud of Thomas and like comes down and like just like pants with like the apron on still, and just like
No, you just have shorts on, so it looks like from the front you're naked. Otherwise, but we will end there with you three making 25 extra gold. Kiwi's now wearing one of Cecile's other shirts to look as cute as possible.
Was this the most profitable night of the bar?
It's been a pretty profitable night. Not the most profitable. The most profitable was the first night that Cecile tried to help.
I think we all know what's gonna happen in case profits are down, guys. I think we all know what we have to do.
Chuck was told not to look, so he's not answering. He's keeping his eye out front.
Have any of you ever seen Oron High School?
Yes. Oh my gosh.
As
all right,
the-
boys, whenever we're free,
Nice.
we're gonna pick an outfit